Yeah. Oh, it's Detective Pikachu. Apparently, it's 30 minutes of information focused on Nintendo 3DS. Does
Hopefully
any?
not too much of that.
No.
They've called out Mario Tennis as well. Which what do you want to know about that?
We'll
What
talk through that, shall we? We'll just talk over that. Like, yeah, it's a tennis game. I have no interest
yeah.
in tennis games.
I, I I quite like tennis games, but what do you need to know?
Yeah,
It's
I
it's
like.
literally Pong.
I loved. It was Virtua Tennis 4. They had it at the local arcade, and I used to play that. That was the only one I
Yeah, I
liked.
had I think it was a virtual tennis game. One of the first games I had on my PSP.
Huh.
I used to blow people's minds when I'd be on a bus playing tennis.
Mm. I remember my friend Carl who worked for Team 17, and he'd been given a PSP like ahead of its Western release. And like we were in a car on the way to York, and my parents were driving, and we were just like taking it in turns playing this PSP. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Yeah,
Uh,
I had like a Japanese PSP with American games.
yeah, that's what he did as well. Although I don't know if I think his games were Japanese because he hadn't been released in the like nothing had come out in the West. He'd just been given it, and it was some crappy driving game, I think.
Ridge Racer.
You might have been that one. Was that a launch title?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it might have been that one then. Yeah, I just remember being like, wow. But it was like a glass plate on the top. It was like a tabletop of old school games. How is everybody? We've got a quiet chat right now. We had a yo, and that was it. But what are people expecting? What are people wanting? What are you wanting, Jordan? What do you want and expect? Because I imagine they're two different things.
They're extremely different. So, in terms of what I want, ideally I want that Smash, but even if it's just a tease, even if it's coming this year, but we're not going to show you anything.
Mm.
If they, I just want that Smash Bros. Announcement. I don't think we're going to get it today. I think they'll save that for a direct in the summer, or maybe even around E3 time,
Mm.
and then that'll probably be their big winter game, I would imagine. But it'd be nice to find out about it. I would love to see some Metroid, if possible, but again, I'm not sure we will get that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would love to see a full-blown Animal Crossing game, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether they'd rather space that out from the mobile version that they released.
Mm.
Um,
Is
I'm
that
not sure whether
gone down well? I know people don't. A lot of people don't like it, but is it like, people not liking it like critically reviewed badly isn't the same as selling badly, or I suppose it.
I think that probably wouldn't impact whether they're ready to announce or not, because if their plan was to announce a full blown Animal Crossing game in proximity to the mobile one, that's what they're going to do. If they would rather space that out, the fact that the other one hasn't gone down that well probably won't change things at this point.
Mm.
But it would just be perfect on the Switch. So I hope it is that.
I
In terms
th-
of what I expect to see, we know we'll see Mario Tennis, so that's
mm.
boring. My outside bet would be a Fortnite announcement. I think
Yes.
that's easy to do. You can literally just put a banner up and everybody knows what that game is.
Mm.
That's
I'd
just an
play
easy
that.
win.
Free to play as well. Free to play
Um,
game on the Switch. Whew.
yeah.
No
Um,
H1Z1, I don't think.
Potentially some virtual console news.
I'd love that. I think I can see Smash being announced. The reason I can see Smash being announced is that then they'll be like, join us for our E3 Treehouse where we're going to be playing a load of Smash and you can watch it, like they did with Zelda.
Yeah, I just think it's too early. I definitely think if you think about how massive last year was for them, they haven't got a Mario this year, they haven't got a Zelda this year. The
Mm.
only thing they've got on that caliber, even if Metroid was coming out this year, I don't think that's Betty. No, she
Like
disagrees.
Atty.
I don't. I don't think even Metroid has got the kind of weight that they need for like a big Christmas release, and I think Smash Bros is that game.
Mm.
I think it's too early for them to kind of talk about that now, which it isn't really, I guess. But it's if it's coming out this year, that's not that long of a wait. But I just don't think they're going to do it.
Yeah, I can see that. So just checking the Discord, see if anybody's messaging in there. I'd like them to do. I don't know why they announced it so short. I can, yeah. There's things. There's possibly I saw a rumor. So Fortnite was a rumor as well as Diablo 3. But then Blizzard have said they've got nothing to announce. So would it be announced
Yeah,
at BlizzCon or whatever rather than Nintendo?
we three maybe, but the whole Diablo thing. It seems like it's happening,
Yeah.
but it seems like they kind of jumped the gun a little bit in terms of teasing it. So things are way off, but there's no reason why that shouldn't happen.
Yeah. I can see that, but yeah, it might not be. It won't be the big announcement. Do you think we see any Dark Souls gameplay?
I don't really see the point. Like
Mm.
they've kind of all the capital they can get out of that game they've got by just announcing it because everybody knows that game so well. So I think that'll be a waste of time.
We know what it
Just
looks
showing
like.
that game. People, yeah, we know what Dark Souls is. Fire Emblem, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So potentially that could be like their other big game for the year as well. If they announce that, maybe that's like a summer autumn release. I'd be
Mama
really
Cass
into
in
that.
the sorry, Mama Cass in the chat says, "Is it almost here?" Yeah, we're currently 7 minutes away. I'll put a timer on there so we can see it. Let me 1, 3, 2, 1. I can start the timer now. Okay. Yeah, so 7 minutes. I'll put a countdown around there.
The banner image is making my face look really red.
Yeah.
I'm honestly not
Like
that,
a beet
that red.
like you've been in the
honestly.
sun for a while. Yes. Alright, okay, we'll put the countdown there just so you know how long it's going to be. What about you, Mama Cass? What's your predictions? Are you watching Are you watching the official Nintendo one, John? Good.
Sorry, was that me?
Sorry, yeah, you're watching the official Nintendo one just so it starts at the same time.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, Nintendo. Yeah, I think we had a problem with E3 last time, but that was because my internet was pretty crap and it was streaming uploading and streaming downloading. It was causing problems, but I've got such good internet this year. It's going to be great. Just the only problem is that I'm going to miss the start of the Microsoft press conference because I'm going to see Freddie Mercury live, which is going to be
Yeah, walk me through that one. So that's the tribute act, I assume, or was it like some stage show? Or
I think it's everybody else except I think Freddie Mercury is the only one that died. So like is it Brian May? Was he Queen? He was.
You mean Queen?
Yeah, actual Queen.
Freddie...
Godwave. Thank you so much. Just gotta because Godwave. Thanks so much for the sub. 3 months in a row. Biggest stab. Thanks so much. 3 months in a row. You kind man. Kind man. Do you have a Switch, Godwave? How are you doing, Polaris? Oh, she's a really eggy fart. Oh yeah, no, it's Queen. It's the band Queen, but instead of Freddie Mercury, it's going to be Adam Lambert, who has a really good voice. So I'm looking forward to that. I was a bit skeptical, then I saw some videos and was like, oh, that guy can sing.
Yeah, he smashes it. Fair play.
Mm-hmm. So then I'll be rushing back from there going, got to get to the Microsoft press conference, got to live stream it like a geek. It'll be fun. And then I think...
Are you looking to live stream all of them this year?
Yeah, I work really late pretty much every day, so I'm happy to stream every one, like no matter how late they are.
What did we manage to cover last year? We definitely did the Sony one, didn't we? I remember that.
Yes.
Shadow of the Colossus.
I think we should do Sony, Microsoft. Do we do Ubisoft? I want to do Ubisoft. It's either Division 2. Yeah, guys, Division 2 has been announced.
I saw Bethesda have announced they'll be there with another conference.
Mm-hmm. What Skyrim will be ported to this time.
Yeah, it always seems quite tenuous. Like, what realistically, they're kind of in the middle of a lot of things. What are they gonna announce? But
what about if this is an Nintendo Direct for an updated Switch?
No, that is not the case.
I know it says titles anyway. It's focused on titles, not on the console.
And it's only been out for a year, so no.
Yeah, today was the anniversary of Horizon Zero Dawn, I believe.
I did see. I wasn't sure if it was for Women's Day, but I did see a few Horizon images on Twitter, centered around Aloy. So yeah, that makes sense actually.
I had a cashew earlier and it got caught in a tooth.
Oh.
Mama Cassie. Oh, I know. Sorry, it's disgusting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to. I want Fortnite. I want to be able to play Fortnite when I'm bored at work, and I want them to say, "And it's live now," or like in an hour.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Actually, I wonder if there'll be one of those announcements.
Yeah, I have my credit card on hand. That. Me too. In fact, I'm going to be streaming some Switch games after this. I haven't streamed any Switch. I might do a bit of Splatoon, Mario Kart. No, I just fancy playing a bit of Switch. I haven't got into Bayonetta as much as I'd like to play. I don't know. It feels... I don't know. Feels a little bit kind kind of like, I get more enjoyment from the battles in Final Fantasy 15. They feel so good though. When you smash them and all like colors and stuff fly out, and you've got your throwing the sword, and that game is so good on PC.
Yeah.
Is it making your PC sweat?
I'm running it at I've got full settings on. I can pretty much I can run it at full settings, pretty much get 60 frames a second at a decent res, so it's not too bad. I've turned off some of the like NVIDIA settings. Yeah. The Hairworks thing is pretty good. Like it's mostly on like the monsters and stuff. They look pretty cool, but yeah, it's a little bit of a drop.
I'd love to play in like 5 years.
The foliage stuff I've kept on because that makes a hell of a difference. It's like it's night and day when you compare it to the PS4 version.
Yeah, I haven't had any frame drops. I put everything at high settings and all the NVIDIA's turned off. And I've had 60 seconds. The only time it's dipped a bit was with when I went to Lestalem or somewhere like that. You know, the big city.
Yeah.
There you go. I've had like a couple of little drops, but I was streaming at the same time, so it's probably was that like it really like it pushes my 1070 and i7 7700 to the limit.
Yeah. Well, hopefully there'll be a couple of patches coming up which might improve things slightly, but it seems like a really good port.
I think in like 5 years' time, playing this game on full settings in 4K is just going to be stunning.
Well, you can play this game in 8K.
Can you? Yeah, they said that like max settings you can't. There's no console. There's no PC like at the moment that you can really buy. There's no graphics card because it doesn't work with dual graphics card apparently. Like the 1080 Ti can't even max out the settings in this game.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a bit of a benchmarking type game. I think a lot of people will use it to make their rigs kind of sing a little bit.
Mama Cass says, isn't it? Yeah, I know.
Print screen.
I don't know.
Like copy the whole screen.
Try Command and P, maybe. Laura's got a Mac and she can't use it.
That might be print. You have to swipe it, don't you? Swipe. You just tell her you have to put your hand across and swipe it.
No, don't tell her that. Right, Laura, it's time to leave now.
Fuck you, Jordan.
This is great.
Even work earlier, she had a heavy bag, and she said, "You're going to carry my bag?" And I said, "No." She said, "It's National Women's Day." I don't think you understand the nature of the day. Fucking idiot.
Baldelis says, another Crisis EP. But the thing is, Crisis was badly optimized, I think, whereas this is just really, really demanding. Fuck you, Jordan. Feel the love, yeah. It's like me and Dave. Fuck off. Okay, it should be starting now. It is starting now. Hey, did it just change for you?
Oh. Switch over.
Here we go. Do it nice and loud so everyone can hear.
Let us know how quickly the chat is going on
Rob says grow up. Oh, the Japanese look man. Hi everyone.
The time has come for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide.
You got a guy bowing.
I have lots of information to share.
Did he just bow for you, Jordan?
Games for Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
Nintendo
Okay,
3DS.
just something with making sure at the same time.
Up first, some
not sure if it was
Nintendo
for me
3DS
specifically.
headlines.
It's the biggest collection
Oh.
in this micro game series.
Micro game? Have we got?
The
Oh.
latest in the WarioWare series is coming to
WarioWare.
Nintendo
I want
3DS
Mario. What
Online
about Mario
system,
Party?
which means there's a new way to play Wario's strangely satisfying micro games.
I remember those on Wario Land.
With classics and new additions, there are 300 micro games to enjoy, making this the biggest entry in the
300
series.
micro games. Yeah,
Press
come on.
buttons. Tilt the system.
Why are you in Yorkshire, Rob?
Use the touchscreen and microphone. Only Wario could come up with this many control schemes.
I might have
Fast.
played one of these games
Playstyles
without
required
realizing
for
it
this
and
one. Better figure it
enjoyed
out
it.
and dig that crazy action while it's hot. Hey, some familiar characters are rocking new looks.
This looks
This
so
is the
low
most
budget.
jam-packed game
Well, this
you've
WarioWare
yet.
thing.
Just
How'd you
look
make
at that.
how'd you make a 3DS game on
Wario
a
can contain
full
this wicked
screen
grid.
look good?
WarioWare Gold launches August 3rd. Get ready for pulse pounding
God.
post-apocalyptic
What's
races
pulse
and battles.
pounding?
Race down enemy Groks
Wow.
and rock them in battle to defend frontier villages.
I'm glad they're using 30 minutes for this.
Yes, sir. Action meets tower defense in Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers.
Action meets tower defense. Look, it's even got frame drops in the picture, in the graphic from it.
What is this?
Can you tell me what's happening on your screen, just so we've got it at the same time?
Your friend's Mii characters can join
He's running around a fortress. There's a mole man.
Okay, I think you're like about 4 or 5 seconds ahead. So let me just refresh too. Nobody cares about that one. Let me refresh. There we go. Yeah. Now he's hitting some. Now there's a helicopter thing and there's a guy flying in the sky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Demo available. Demo available. Great. Looks beautiful.
Dead Heat Breakers rolls into Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS May 24th.
Okay.
Yeah. Dylan's. Yeah, that's gonna sell.
Are the brothers and Bowser still better?
Unless it's
together?
Smash Bros. Then it's gonna be a 3DS.
Mario and Luigi, Bowser's inside story
Next Smash
is
Brothers,
back
only on
from the
3DS.
adventure.
Oh god.
Mario and Luigi have been tasked with finding a cure for the
blobs.
a disease threatening all life in the Mushroom Kingdom. But thanks to Fawful, both brothers have been
I hope this is
devoured
the
by
only
Bowser.
3DS section, and it's just like,
the journey
okay,
takes them deep
out to the
into
Switch.
belly of the beast,
This
leaving
looks really
Bowser
bad as well.
scouring
Like,
the kingdom for the
it's not
cure.
because it's on
The only way
3DS. Like,
forward is
there's
to
some really
take
good looking
the
games on
Bros
3DS.
and Bowser.
This looks bad because they haven't spent any money on it.
Big
Yeah.
Bad will even beef up for
that's
monsters
quite
boss
cool.
It's
battles
like
fit for a
it
king.
looks really flat,
Take 'em down in
which
this
isn't
action-packed
typical for
RPG.
Nintendo games.
Yeah. I think they're just squeezing the last bit out.
Uh-oh. Looks
Yeah.
like his boy wants in on the action.
There's just so many of them out
Find
there
out what
that
happens behind the
even if it
scenes
doesn't
in the
sell
untold
all that
story
much,
of
it's
Bowser
still
Jr.
quite a lot.
When
Deli in the
Mario
chat says, I
Luigi's
really
Bowser
shouldn't watch it. This is
story
PR,
as
and my
Bowser Jr.'s
BSO
journey
meter is
launches in
redlining.
2019.
Yeah. There's a lot of PR.
Here's the scoop on
Oh, here we go,
Nintendo
Detective Pikachu.
Plus a new amiibo.
DeVito.
Something about this Pikachu is a little different. He's gruff,
You agree with me, don't you?
runs his mouth,
What's he sound?
Boss me around.
likes coffee,
This bothers me.
It's as delicious as ever.
and no one knows why. Welcome to Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon usually live in harmony.
Like New Donk City.
But recently, Pokemon have been behaving
Pokemon?
oddly and running amok.
Murdering the humans.
So there's a fake.
Luckily, a boy named Tim and Detective Pikachu are on the case, facing each mystery
Like this, if they
head-on.
put loads of money into it and put it on the Switch or something, could be quite fun.
Yeah, potentially.
How was that? Did I do it?
L.A. Noir with
What-
Pikachu.
As of
What is it,
today,
like an
the
adventure
game is
game,
available
point and
for
click
pre-purchase
type deal?
in Nintendo eShop
Or
on
is there actual
Nintendo 3DS.
Pokemon fighting in this?
No idea.
Crack the case with
I'd
Detective
assume like a-
Pikachu when the game launches
Yeah,
March
type adventure.
23rd.
Yeah, I guess it's like
Keep your eyes
I
peeled for this extra-large Detective
Ooh.
Pikachu amiibo figure.
wonder if
That's
it's
a
like
pretty cool
L.A.
amiibo.
Noir,
Same day.
5.3 inches. That's like this big according
That
to.
mysterious mansion has
Why is the
reappeared
amiibo
in the
bigger?
Nintendo
Is
3DS
Detective
remake.
Pikachu bigger than normal Pikachu?
You know, I think it's just to sell something. Ooh, Luigi's Mansion.
Why is there another Luigi's Mansion game? The first game was no good.
I thought it went really well. The second, I've got. Wait, has there been two, or is this gonna be the second?
Nintendo
There's-
GameCube
So there was a
classic
launch game for the
Luigi's
3DS,
Mansion
which was
has
supposed to be
been
the
remade
sequel,
for
which this looks
Nintendo
exactly
3DS.
like. I'm not sure what the difference is with
Yeah,
it.
this looks identical to the one I have. I actually have it. Yes, over there.
Fans of the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon game can now explore the original mansion where Mario went missing.
Oh, is it
So
just a
it's-
remake
It's basically it's
Luigi's
the first
something
game.
of a scaredy cat.
on
Really
the
milking
3DS?
this,
Classic ghosts and traps are
really
no
milking
match
this.
for his vacuum.
The 3DS is getting remasters. Okay.
Besides, the mansion's map will be displayed on the
This is gonna be a new
bottom.
Skyrim, and then it'll come onto the Switch. And then
If
I heard
work
it
up
went
the
down really
courage,
well, this
fight
game.
the ghosts of your past battles in the new
What,
boss
the
rush
GameCube
mode.
one or the 3DS one?
the
Luigi's
3DS, I
Mansion
think.
for Nintendo 3DS launches this year.
I played the one on
That's all
3DS.
for Nintendo
Okay, that's
3DS.
3DS done.
Yes, that's it. No more.
So far, so good.
We are now to Red Dead Redemption
Well, let's
for.
keep the
Okay, wow.
headlines coming.
Hey G, how you doing?
It's time for Nintendo Switch.
Yay, Switch. Oh.
Kirby
Yeah, but-
can
oh.
even make friends with those characters? Kirby Star Allies finally launches next week.
Finally.
As you fight through your adventure,
And they'll stop talking about it.
Feels like they only
Galaxy
announced it like a
where,
month ago or
surprise,
something.
even fan favorite legacy characters can become Kirby's friends. Well,
Dan
real
Riker, who's a
friends
big fan
anyway.
of it,
When
said
you're
he's
saving
played
the
it and
world,
was
it's
like,
nice to have some heavy
I
hitters
think I
on
got the
your
impression
side,
he
even the
it's
likes
like,
of King Dedede
yeah, it's just an
Meta Knight
innocent kind of
and Bandana
platformer,
Waddle
not that
Just
exciting.
looks like Smash Brothers.
They're
Eventually,
testing the models.
More Dream Friends will be added
Friend
to the game via
circle.
free updates after launch. The first update will include Rick.
We're doing well, G. We're going to be doing a lot better if something good gets announced.
Marks.
i.e. Smash Brothers.
and Gooey.
I've never played a Smash. Never got into a Smash Brothers, so this
It's like a
Can be my
dream come
first.
true to bring this ragtag crew of characters together from across the
I saw
Kirby
Call of
series.
Duty Black
Kirby
Ops
Star Allies
4 got
launches
announced
on
today,
Nintendo Switch March 16th, and the
Yeah.
first free update will be
as well as the
available
Division
March
2, which I can't wait.
Oh yeah, a quick reminder, a free
Ooh.
demo is available now in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
What else are friends for?
Might give that a go then. It's free.
Yeah, like free
An
things.
Epic Tale returns with
I wonder if
new
we've got any news
artistic
about
touches.
that Project
Is this
Octopath.
a new
Okami,
thing
the
for
grand
Okami to be on the
adventure in
Switch? I
classical
don't think we.
Japanese style
That's new, isn't
rises
it?
again in the HD
I thought it was already
version.
available.
To save the
No,
land
it's,
from a terrible
they
curse,
they released it
the
on
legendary
PC
Okami, Amaterasu,
Yeah.
was
and
resurrected,
potentially like
setting off on
PS4.
a
But
quest
yeah, I think
with
this
the
is an
wandering
announcement.
artist, Isu.
Okay.
Overcome challenges using the power of the gods.
Be a nice fit.
The celestial brush.
Yeah, it's got the
With mere brush strokes,
look.
you can make a variety of miracles come to fruition. In the Nintendo Switch version, use
Yeah.
touchscreen control in handheld
That makes
mode,
sense.
or use the Joy-Con
Doesn't look too
controller's
graphically
motion controls
taxing.
in TV mode or tabletop mode.
No,
Both
it's got that like
methods
cell
offer
shaded
an
look,
intuitive
which
way to
never
solve
seems to
puzzles
age.
and defeat
No.
your foes. Meet an eclectic cast. Solve mysteries. And slay
Yeah,
countless
Okami, yeah,
monsters
okay.
to discover what awaits at your journey's end.
Never played Okami.
Okami HD launches on Nintendo eShop
Okay.
on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Yeah, that's cool.
Eat up and throw sushi on Nintendo Switch. An adventure unlike any other. With
Hey.
conveyor belt sushi
They've
action,
started getting crap.
it's Sushi Striker, The Way of Sushido. The story takes place after the bitter
What?
sushi struggles. Raised in a
The
world
bitter
where sushi
struggles.
is forbidden, Musashi must wage
That was
all-out
an epic
conveyor
story
belt
for a
sushi
sushi,
battles to defeat the
game.
Empire and topple its sushi monopoly.
I like the music.
The gameplay is deep, but the basics are simple. Just eat more and more sushi to pile up plates of matching colors on a table. Then throw them all at your opponent.
Can you pause yours for like 1 second, just and then unpause, just because I think you're a bit ahead.
Special move created by one
It's like
of
when
the
they're saying
sushi
something, you're like,
strikers
wow.
may be able to get the upper hand in battle. Of course, there's a multiplayer mode too. Battling fellow sushi strikers online can get intense. Sushi Striker, The Way of Sushido launches simultaneously on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS June 8th.
Well, I don't think I'll be playing that, but unless it's a free download. I'll
More
go.
travelers,
Ooh, here we go.
more details,
Octopath.
and more launch info.
Launch info.
Hello, this is Masashi
Ooh,
Takahashi.
probably get a date here.
Yeah.
Fucking well up for this.
I have three
Is it
news
called-
items to share with
Is
you.
it called Project Octopath
First,
Traveler then?
I'd like to introduce two more main characters.
Okay.
What lies beyond the horizon?
I never played this.
Different character, I guess.
A lot of people start playing it and then suddenly stopped because they're like,
Sets
wait, I
out
don't want to know.
find her own adventure and gain experience in her job. Her path action is
I love these
purchase,
graphics.
Yeah.
which means she can obtain special items from townsfolk.
Sushi Monopoly, yes.
I helped out someone in a bind. Simple as that.
And this is Alfin, the apothecary. He embarks on his journey to heal those suffering across the continent. His
Okay.
path action is Inquire. He can worm out info others aren't privy to in standard conversations. Next, let's talk about jobs in battle. Characters start out with a base job, but they can equip an additional job to use in battle.
Dancer.
For instance,
That's his
if
job in
another
battle.
character like the merchant Tressa equips the dancer job. The combined jobs and abilities expand your strategic options. Finally, we know many of you have been wondering about the
Name.
release date.
Oh.
The game launches.
Nice.
Whoa, that's soon. A lot sooner than I was expecting.
Additionally,
Oh,
Looks
wow,
like it's
that
called
looks good.
Octopath Traveler as well, which is
Special edition
insane.
of the game. Inside, you'll
Yeah.
find a pop-up book introducing the
Not
8
Traveler
characters
wrong.
and their places of origin.
I love that
a
pop-up book.
helpful map for your adventure, a sound selection CD, and a replica coin based on the in-game currency. This special edition,
That special
will be
edition does look
released
really
the
good.
same day as the regular version of the game. Your comments have provided the development
I don't get
team
people
with
that play- that buy
reference points
collector's
and
editions of games that
inspiration
aren't
as you
out.
head into the home
You might not
stretch
like
of our
it.
work with the game. Please look forward to the release of Octopath Traveler.
It's like something I'd buy after. Okay, next.
What happens when an otaku assassin enters the game world?
No.
The legendary gaming console, the Death Drive Mark II. Travis Touchdown wanders into the game world and embarks on a rampage of epic proportions.
Wait, what?
Inside, there's an action game,
That's like a Nier.
racing,
Look.
puzzles, a total of 7 different game titles.
So this is the guy from
With
No
his
More
green
Heroes,
katana
right?
In hand, he vows to exterminate every last bug he finds. Chain
Looks
his simple yet
interesting.
exhilarating basic attacks and his arsenal of skill attacks to cut them down to size. A brutal boss lurks at the end of each game. Creatively combine your moves to crush them.
That's creative. It's Nintendo.
Pass a Joy-Con controller to a
Drink.
friend for co-op multiplayer.
Yeah, it looks pretty
And
stylish.
partner up with the one and only Badman. Did we mention the adventure mode, which tells a new story? Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes,
I'll go eat sushi.
launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch in 2018.
No More Heroes. Okay,
In
ooh,
Dark
here we go.
Souls, every
With
challenge is an
Amiibo.
opportunity.
Amiibo? Oh, Lord.
You're gonna get that, aren't you?
Dark Souls.
Oh, we are gonna get
A
gameplay.
world wrought with despair and hope.
This is the first remastered gameplay we're gonna see.
In the seemingly endless cycle of death, one clean victory becomes a moment you'll never forget. Now you can savor your accomplishments anytime, anywhere for the first time on console with Nintendo Switch. Before launch, there's going to be a network test, so players can
Ooh.
try the game. If this will be your first Dark Souls experience, welcome to a brave new world.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Separately,
Rot with
the
despair.
Solaire of Astora amiibo.
Yeah.
With it, you can perform the popular
That is
Use
gonna
the
be
Sun
so
gesture with
popular.
reckless abandon.
Yeah.
Dark Souls Remastered and the Solaire of Astora amiibo launch on May 25th.
So I'm going to play that probably on PC.
Yeah.
But I love the fact they've
How's
got
it
it on
going so
Switch.
far?
That's so cool.
You're not gonna get on
I have
Switch
a
as well?
quick reminder.
I'm gonna double dip.
Did you
No,
hear that
'cause it's-
My
it's not
Nintendo
really the
members can now
fully
redeem
remastered
gold
version.
points for
Oh, I heard
digital
this.
games and DLC on the Nintendo Switch system?
But select
Just
Nintendo
choose
Switch
to use
games.
your points during the checkout process in Nintendo eShop for Nintendo
Yeah, $60
Switch
oh, buying
or
from
on
these,
the
so-
Nintendo website. Visit the My Nintendo website to learn more.
So you get like
Okay,
5% back.
We have more Nintendo Switch headlines, but first,
I love that
let's
thing
shine
though.
a
I
nice
got
long
like
spotlight on one title in
I took like
particular.
£8 off Bayonetta with the
Please,
point
take
sides
a look.
built up.
Just said one title in particular.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck.
An all-star roster of Mario series favorites.
What were you saying, sorry?
ready to rally in full-blown
I don't know.
tennis battles, using their most tactical, tricked-out shots ever.
We're only halfway through though.
Yeah, I was looking at the
Mario
time
Tennis
thinking maybe
Aces.
it's near the end. No, so I'm like,
There are more than
it's that
15
DS
playable
part. It just felt like it
characters,
was
each with
15
their own
minutes.
distinct characteristics. The varied playstyles on the Nintendo
Oh
Switch
god, I'll
system
probably end up getting
allow
this.
up to
Does
4
anybody
players to
play
step
the
onto
Switch
the
with
court
like
together.
one pad like that?
I have when I've been playing with
tennis gameplay.
like people at school.
There's a variety of shots
Like
to
we
serve
played
up,
we had
basic shot,
4-player
top spin,
called
slice,
Mario Kart.
and a
looks
lob that'll
infuriating.
zoom over your opponent's head.
The grass
Just to name a
looks.
few.
Isn't the sound when it hits the grass? It's like it's hitting plastic.
Why not aim and then shoot?
Wow.
Introducing the all-new Zone Shot. It lets you pinpoint any spot you
Yeah,
want to aim
no.
at using motion controls
Go.
and send the ball crashing down.
I do quite
Zone shots
like
are
tennis
really
games.
powerful, so if you get hit by one, your racket will take some damage.
It's like a football game. You'll play and then like 2 hours
If your
later you're like,
racket
oh
takes
crap, I need to
3
go to bed.
hits, It'll break, forcing you to
Wow.
forfeit if it's your last one. It's
Break.
an instant KO.
You get KO in tennis.
But don't give up hope.
I want a demo.
You
Give me a
stop
demo.
Zone shot with a block. Return
This
the
is a game
shot
that
with
will
perfect
definitely have a demo.
timing, and you'll block, protecting your racket.
Okay, it's a
No
tennis
small
game.
feat to nail the timing just right. That's where zone speed comes into play.
Okay.
When using zone speed, the world around you moves in slow motion, allowing you to perform incredible feats.
What's gonna be really
like
annoying
chasing down
for
quick shots. It's no
multiplayer?
instant win card, but it makes it a bit
KO in
easier to
tennis.
block
It's a
powerful zone
Road
shots.
War 2000 for Wimbledon.
Of
I think that
course,
was before
you
my
can't
time. Do you know
just
what
spam zone shots and
Deli is
zone
referring
speed
to
the whole
in the
match.
chat? Road War
Use
2000.
moves by using up some of
Road
your
War
energy
2000.
gauge.
No idea.
The energy gauge slowly fills up the longer you keep a rally going. But the fastest way to fill
So
up
is this
your
online?
gauge
Yeah, it's tennis.
is with the new
Yeah.
trick shot.
Gotta be surely.
When are they launch? Oh, maybe they're gonna launch. Maybe they're gonna talk about the paid service. But they can't really talk about the paid service without Virtual Console, I don't think.
If you don't judge the timing or distance correctly, you may waste your energy or lose a point. But if you're successful, your energy gauge will get a big boost.
Oh, I think Mad Max anything. Oh, okay. It's like Mad Max Wimbledon.
Fill up your gauge, and it's go time.
Oh.
Initiate your ultimate shot, the special shot.
Special shot.
It will eat up your energy
Come
in
on.
a big way, but this thing can really turn the tide. It may even destroy your opponent's racket in one hit.
So what happens if your racket's destroyed? What do you do then?
Well, they said that like you'd be KO'd, you'd forfeit the game if it's your last racket. So guessing you have so many
In these intense matches,
rackets.
every move you make presents
Yeah,
a
if you look at the
risk.
top left, it tells you how many rackets you've got. So it's like
Your
3.
energy gauge could be the key to victory. Will you use it
There's
for
too,
a defensive zone
Golly says
shot,
there's too much energy in this cell. It must suck.
or use it for some
Yeah.
defensive zone speed?
It's got Mario in it, so they're like, well, everyone likes Mario.
Let's say
They'll
you
buy
go
anything
for
with
the
Mario
zone
in.
shot.
Only if it's good,
Go
like
for a surefire point,
what's it
or
called?
you try to
Mario and
destroy your
Rabbids. That was a
opponent's
good
racket
game.
and run the risk of getting blocked. Non-stop, split-second
I was asking
strategies
earlier, John,
may
what
be the
games do you
best
think
part
released so
about Mario
far
Tennis Aces.
would be in your top 10 of the year? Do you think he'll make it until the end?
You can also play using simple rules.
Oh,
which
across the
means
board?
only basic
Yeah.
shots are allowed.
Hey, there's
Once you
multiplayer.
connect online, you can play a match with your
Remind me
friends
what's come out
or
this
other
year.
players.
For me, the only one I can think of is Celeste.
Events and online tournaments will be held, allowing you to
Yeah, I
compete
enjoyed
against other
Celeste.
players.
There's been some big
Matchmaking
games
is based
though.
on your record during the event.
What about Into the Breach? Have you
You can get
had a look at that? It doesn't seem my type of thing.
like this, it's really good, but it's just not. It's more of a puzzle game than. I kind of jumped on it because I really like FTL, but
Yeah.
FTL is like real time, kind of roguelike, controlling a spaceship,
Mhm.
whereas this is very much turn-based puzzle stuff.
Okay. With
I
permadeath.
think it's really
yeah.
good. I can see why people love it, but yeah, it's kind of permadeath. Again, it's kind of a roguelike type game where you get to a certain point and then restart.
Okay.
The game offers a refined approach to tennis gameplay.
I have a look
Be really
at it.
good on like on an iPad. I think.
Yeah.
Plus, the story mode
Or
will
Switch,
offer other
maybe.
twists to the good old game of tennis.
Okay, that seems an interesting concept. Whoa,
Only
they
milking
love
this fucking tennis
yeah.
thing. I get it.
Yep. Come on, it's not Wimbledon time just yet.
Then you hit the ball.
Yeah, I've seen about 20 rackets smash now. Oh, the 6th of the 22nd. Oh.
Oh,
Announcing.
And one last
Oh.
thing. As we approach the game's launch, we decided to hold a pre-launch online tournament.
Oh,
That
that's cool.
way, you can try out Mario Tennis Aces for yourself. We'll announce the details.
I'm guessing that
at
is
a
the
later
demo
date,
then.
So please stay tuned.
Nice. Yeah, they've started doing that like with they did it with ARMS. What was it again? They did it with something else as well. Platoon.
We'll have more on Mario Tennis Aces in the future.
No, don't give us more. Just tell us. How to beat the snot,
Let's
yeah.
continue with some Nintendo Switch headlines.
Headline.
Smash Bros is out tomorrow.
Captain Toad is
Oh, Captain
ready to
Toad.
explore other systems. Captain
Here he comes,
Toad
the little
Treasure
prick.
Tracker is bound for Nintendo Switch.
I thought it was gonna have some
Explore a variety of
extra
tricky
for
sandbox
Mario
style
Odyssey then.
levels inspired by Japanese box gardens called Hakoniwa. You can rotate
That'd be cool
the
if
camera
that'd be cool if you
and
could
touch the screen
find
for a better view of
moons in
hidden
this game,
treasures.
and then you could then give them to
And
yeah, like now,
this time,
then give
we've
them
included a few Super Mario Odyssey levels
yeah, like
too.
give them in Mario Odyssey to Mario.
Now
That'd be
you can
cool.
explore locales from a variety of kingdoms. Check out New Donk City.
Seems interesting.
By the way, did you know Captain Toad also appeared in Super Mario Odyssey?
This looks a bit like 3DS.
The Nintendo Switch version can be played with a friend by sharing a pair of Joy-Con controllers. While one player controls Captain Toad, the other can assist with things like turnip cover fire, so you can enjoy tracking treasure together. We also plan to release a Nintendo 3DS version with 3
Yeah, I can tell.
screen controls. It feels like there's a box garden right in your hands. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker launches July 13th.
Wow.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Ooh, a dark mode. Was it Undertale?
Oh, it's yeah.
Oh god, don't tell Melem. Let me take a picture for him just to watch him. Is it?
That game with the witch who played in
Is
Do
it?
you remember it?
Granny's Garden.
Yeah.
Hey, Malk.
And this is like there was a skeleton down the stairs.
Go away.
And the skeleton.
Okay, I've just sent it to Melon. Well, okay, then I'll finally get Undertale for the Switch.
Come in eventually. Surely they could just port that over in a week.
Gaming icon.
Oh
crashes
shit! It's
Nintendo
Crash
Switch.
Bandicoot.
It is true, it's
Impossible
happening.
Isn't possible until
That means,
it happens. All 3 original Crash Bandicoot games are debuting on a Nintendo
Wow.
system for the very first time.
Yeah.
Spin.
This is the first
jump,
time it's
and
ever not
walk
been on a
through the
PlayStation.
trilogy's 100+ action platforming
No,
levels as
they,
Crash and his sister
After the
Coco.
third game,
Everything from
and
the
Activision
cinematics to
kind
the
of bought the
animations
license.
to the
It was on
lush
Xbox.
environments
Put it that way.
has been
Oh,
fully
okay.
updated since the original games. So
I always thought it was a
great on your
PlayStation
TV
exclusive.
Or on the go.
I didn't really
wasn't
care
initially.
about it.
It was a Naughty Dog game.
Yeah, I didn't really care about it after the
Save
third
Tana
one.
in Crash Bandicoot.
It does seem a good game for the Switch, to be honest, you know, just playing it
Mad
for a bit.
scientist in Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex
But
Strikes
I'll
Back.
get it on offer, maybe.
And stop him in the evil Uka Uka through a battle
Second
across
one was good.
time in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped.
As
Believe it or not, the Crash Bandicoot
I think it's the second and
Insane
third that I
Trilogy
played
is
was good, it was
officially
just the
making
first
the
one.
Wump to Nintendo Switch July 10th.
But the fact that you said believe it or not.
Never fear.
Oh, Little Nightmares.
is almost
I
here.
really like that game.
From award-winning
I only played the
independent
base
developer
game, though.
Tarsier Studios comes a charmingly horrific adventure like
Hmm.
no other.
Pretty haunting.
The puzzle platformer Little Nightmares will trap you in the Maw, a vast vessel of mystery
into
haunted
kind
by
of
corrupted souls.
Puzzle games like this.
The complete edition
Really
on
good.
Nintendo Switch contains 2 haunting tales in one
I really like the
package.
aesthetic of this. I've never played it. I'm not sure why.
In 6, and the kids'
Oh, you can finish it in,
separate
like,
adventures. You must
I think I
face
finished it
their
in 3
childhood
hours.
fears across all 8 chapters, including all past downloadable content. Each room is a cell. Each resident
Really
is a
nice.
threat.
I bet Andre'd like this.
And both present complex 3D puzzles to master.
Yeah, some of these things are new, though.
Not to mention, you can receive the Nintendo Switch exclusive in-game Pac-Man mask by tapping the Pac-Man amiibo figure.
Inappropriate.
Okay.
Complete edition
Yeah, because
releases
Pac-Man
on
and Little
May
Nightmares, they're 2 things I'd definitely put together.
Doesn't someone like kill themselves in that game or something?
It's all about
South Park is
capitalism, I
coming
think.
to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, South Park.
We're excited to announce that South Park: The
It's all about
Fractured But
greed
Whole
and
is
capitalism
coming
and
to
stuff.
Nintendo Switch.
Eating
Have
children.
this free Pac-Man
Creators of
skin.
South Park comes with this
Yeah.
outrageously offensive superhero adventure that you can play anytime, anywhere for
Yeah,
the very first
That's a
time.
good fit.
Customize your avatar.
Yeah, because
Come on down to
I just
South
took it off
Park.
my Steam wish
Join
list.
Stan, Kyle, Kenny,
I hear it
Cartman's superhero team.
wasn't that good, the
Then have
newest one, though.
yourself a time with a battle system as surprisingly deep. as
Yep,
the
welcome
show
2004.
has
Ah, you just let him hit you.
Choose a class, level up, build your notoriety, craft items.
Wait, is this
go
the
on
new one or
quests,
is this Phone
and
Destroyer?
more. All past
This is the
DLC
new one, yeah.
will be
Okay.
available for purchase individually or as a part of the season pass. DLC
Season pass,
1,
really?
Danger Deck,
Uh,
and DLC 2 from Dusk Till Casa
course.
Bonita will be available at launch. And DLC 3 Bring the Crunch will tell an additional story.
I think
when
Far
released
Cry is going to be the
later this
new.
year.
Far Cry 5 is going to be the new
South
like
Park, The
standard for
Fractured But Whole
DLC.
releases on Nintendo Switch April 24th.
Come on, give us another one. I've got 5
Hyrule
minutes.
Warriors Definitive Edition launches when exactly?
Now.
Let's take a quick moment for a release date announcement. The heroes and villains of the Legend of Zelda series are about to spring into action once more this spring. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition launches
Okay,
May 18th,
loads of stuff coming out in
only on
May.
Nintendo Switch.
Alright, we're now going to get something.
ARMS fans,
Oh.
don't miss
I totally
this.
forgot about arms. I haven't thought about arms in so
The
long.
Arms League is pleased to
Yeah.
extend an invitation to all you hardcore fans out there who've been playing the game, enjoying all the added
You
characters and
hardcore
skins.
fans who've been playing the
Going
game.
online to play the
As
new
opposed to
Party
everyone
Crush
else who
mode.
just stopped.
We're happy to announce the ARMS US and Canada Online Open.
God.
Prelims will
Okay,
take
and the
place in the
Brits.
game's online ranked match mode from March 8th to March 18th. 8 top players will then move on to the online finals March 31st.
I enjoyed it
All
for
finalists will receive
an hour.
a custom art piece created by the development team.
I could probably
We'll
enter
be
this
streaming the
tournament.
event live from Nintendo of America headquarters.
Gotta be
on our
American, I'm
official
afraid.
site. Stay tuned for our social
Or-
channels for more details in the coming weeks. And if you're not an ARMS fan just yet, well, we have good news. On March 31st, we'll be hosting a 3-day test punch. Download this demo event from Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch.
Arms fans?
For
What?
free to
Plural?
see what you think of
Yeah,
the
Malk.
world's stretchiest
Apparently there are
fighting game.
2
On
arms,
March
1 person.
21st, Producer Kosuke Yabuki will discuss the development of ARMS at the Game Developers
Oh, I bet he's
Conference,
had it in the neck.
and Hisashi Nogami will present
Why
separately
does nobody
on
like
the
this game?
franchise. So look out for coverage of both.
It's all about Splatoon now.
Inkopolis News Bulletin.
Oh no,
It's
not.
update time.
I'm gonna talk for 10 minutes.
Really like Splatoon.
This April,
Ooh,
Splatoon 2 is
3.0.
getting an update. Version 3.0 is coming. Here's a brief and briny taste of
Late
what's to
April,
come.
okay.
Briny taste.
100 new pieces of gear.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Some
Yeah,
fresh
when they
looks
update it,
just
they
in time
give
for
loads
spring.
of stuff.
Plus, more
Call me
stages.
Mystic Ben.
Piranha Pit.
So if they got rid of
and
the whole
Triggerfish.
every time you load the talking
And
crap.
the hottest date
that
spot
gone?
for the hippest people
Last time I logged on, it was still there, but I haven't
Wahoo
logged on in a month. I
and
might play a bit tonight,
Wahoo.
actually.
If they streamline that
Rank
stuff,
X is
I'd
here.
quite like to play this again.
Rank X
it's
is
a
an
lot of fun.
extreme rank.
Yeah.
Even higher than S+. More details are coming soon.
Yeah, there's no chance of me
Once
going
you
to
meet
S+.
certain conditions, Callie will appear in Octo Canyon. The world of Splatoon 2 continues to evolve, so don't miss out.
Yeah, I love Splatoon. Oh wow. Okay, I feel a bit sick.
Now, a word from the Squid Research Lab.
No.
Check out their latest video.
Don't care about this.
Oh. Yeah, Miko's gonna be a fan of that. This? Mildly sexual. What is this? Oh, what the hell?
Gross.
See, this would have been an amazing trailer for like launching Splatoon 2.
What is this even announcing?
Battle Royale, but it's Battle Royale.
What?
the-
It's like a Kojima trailer. What is going
Yeah, I was
on?
thinking that. I was like, this is Death Stranding.
It's some kind of new game mode, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got style on it. This game. It's the Division DLC, isn't it? Subway. Hey, Don Peagles. Don Beagles. Got your buddy in the chat. It's kind of mesmerizing. I love that trailer. That was... What is it? Octo.
That
All of
wasn't
it.
Smash
It's
Bros.
DLC. Expansion. Okay. Hey. Is that it?
Hello, Squid Research Lab here.
Oh.
So,
Was that really it? Was
how
that the
was
main
it?
one?
You
Hey,
just got a
Jackon.
sneak peek at the first paid downloadable content for
Is really
Splatoon
the
2,
main thing of
the
this
hefty new single-player
Splatoon
mode,
DLC.
Octo expansion. You'll play as the new character Agent 8, who looks like an Octoling. She wakes up on the platform of a dark subway
Yeah,
station
we saw that.
without her memories.
Now we're gonna analyze it.
Looks like some kind of shady underground test facility. In this massive subterranean world, there are 80 of these test facilities connected by a subway. You'll depart from the station with purpose. A variety of missions await Agent 8 and her talents. Expect new stories to unfold, shedding new light on beloved characters. You may think you know everything about the world of Splatoon, but these waters run deep, and so does the lore.
Makes me want to play more
No.
Splatoon.
Escape from these
There's
twisted
lore.
Don't
depths,
need lore in my
and you'll be
Splatoon.
able
The
to
less lore, the
join
better.
multiplayer matches as an Octoling. We hope you enjoyed this fresh perspective. Since Octa means 8 in Latin,
Yeah, we know that.
means 2018 is the year of the Octolink.
Jesus Christ.
Splatoon 2 Octo expansion.
Is that what you
will
really want me
launch
to do that?
this
Yes,
summer.
you have to. Really?
After today's
Yeah.
Nintendo Direct, Splatoon
That logo
2
looks
Octo
so
expansion
cheap.
will be
$20.
available for advanced purchase in Nintendo
$20.
eShop. With this purchase, Splatoon 2 owners will immediately receive Octo-themed in-game gear to use in battle today.
Was that it?
No
Was that the
refund.
final thing? Yeah, no refund.
Thank you, Squid Research Lab. Hopefully, Splatoon 2 will
She's
continue
hot.
to splatter our expectations.
You bet.
It was Fortnite.
That's all for today's
No.
Nintendo Direct.
Really?
Oh, well,
Oh,
actually,
oh,
we have one
oh,
more
Oh,
announcement.
bye.
Oh.
Smash.
Oh.
Please take a look at our last video for the day.
Please be Smash Brothers. Please be Smash Brothers. That's not Smash Brothers.
What's
That's
that?
fucking Splatoon again.
More Splatoon? This is Splatoon's gonna be in Smash. Splatoon in Fortnite. Battle Royale. It's gonna be Battle Royale, isn't it? It's just some kind of one-on-one mode, is it?
If Link just turns up and fucking
Hey, Neroxid.
smashes it with a sword.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Please be Smash Brothers. Oh my god!
It's Smash Brothers, Jordan. That is his color as well. You're gonna cry. It's happening.
What is it?
That's all they're giving us. Oh, this year.
Oh god.
And if anyone wants to clip that of John's reaction. Oh, hey, rip. Is that red from the screen or is that red from your? We look so depressed. Oh.
I did not expect that.
No, me neither. I was like, oh, and then they even teased you with more Splatoon. They're like, yeah, let's make them pretend it's more Splatoon. They're gonna get
Like,
so
it
angry.
was overtime. It ran over, and they gave you like. I can see in their minds that Splatoon new mode is a big deal. So I was like, no, that's totally what they're going out on. And to end like that, fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
A little annoying that it didn't. I've got to see, like it's out this year, so that's good. It's amazing that we know that. And you've got to assume if it's out this year, it must be it's got to be the Wii U version with obviously new characters.
That looked identical to the. I mean, I've got the Wii U version here. It looks pretty like everything. I don't know if that's always been the, like the shape of the logo and that, but that was pretty much identical. It was Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, it's
for
always,
Wii U.
it's always had that, like, well, since Melee at least.
It'll just be
potentially,
called Super Smash
accessible.
Bros. For Switch, won't it? Did they? They never had.
Yeah.
They never had Splatoon characters before.
No.
Oh, interesting. Oh, they were so trying to tease you there. Noraxis says he's going to be really disappointed with the direct if it wasn't for that last bit. Yeah, I mean, what else was in that direct? Would you care?
No, literally nothing else really matters in that.
I mean, that DLC for Splatoon I'll probably end up getting. It looks fun. I'm going to play some Splatoon today, I think. If anybody in the chat's got a Switch.
I've been thinking that quite a bit recently, and I'd like to get. It's just the. It's all this, I hate the fucking characters. I hate the shrimp things. They're disgusting.
Okay,
In that one, they had like what's that little fucking like
this beautiful thing, John.
woodlouse thing that they had? It's disgusting.
This
So
beautiful.
gross.
Can you see this beautiful thing?
That's fucking disgusting too.
It's actually better looking than the normal one, I think. I don't like the clear panel bit.
So I might actually use mine now that Smash Bros is coming out because I've never used
Yeah.
my Pro controller. I'm really worried that the battery's going to be dead when I finally.
I've never charged it. Only can't this last like stupidly long? Like 24 hours or more of gameplay.
Yeah, if it's got a good battery.
On Squirty Splatoon 4. Yeah, I'll look in the chat. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to clip that. Let me see if I can find Jordan's
That
reaction.
was genuine emotion. Like I didn't expect it going in, And then when it seemed like they were getting all the big things out of the way, I was like, oh shit, like they're gonna need to go out with a bang. And then when it ran over, I was like, no, they're not doing it. That's a bummer. Like I still would have thought that was a good show without it. Like that was strong. But to check that at the end, they've literally just fucking set the internet on fire.
Yeah, I can't wait to check out the Reddit. See what they say on there. Neuroxin got a little overwhelmed. What did you do? What did you do, Neuroxin? Let's go back. Let's we see Jordan's reaction. Do we all want to watch that amazingness again? There he is. There's his little face. Okay, let's watch Jordan's reaction. And me going, oh no.
As soon as I saw that symbol.
Bring up here so I can hear the sound.
That's not Smash Bros.
What's that?
Fucking Splatoon again.
More Splatoon? Get ready for Jordan's face. Splatoon's gonna be in Smash. Yes, Splatoon's. I got it right. Splatoon in Fortnite. Battle Royale. It's gonna be Battle Royale, isn't it? Got annoying hair. It's just some kind of one-on-one mode, is it?
In my mind, I'm just thinking, please be Smash, please be Smash, please be Link just turns up and fucking
your face.
Hey, smashes it with a sword.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Please be Smash Brothers. Oh my god!
Smash Brothers, Jordan. Like a kid at Christmas that's just got his first games console. It's happening.
Is it?
I think that was your orgasm face just then. Ooh, this year.
God.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Everyone wants to. I'm glad we covered that. Just imagine if we hadn't covered that, we'd be kicking ourselves.
I know. Well, I'd feel sorry for the missus because I'd be in bed and that would happen.
Brilliant. Oh,
that doesn't happen very often.
No, that reaction. Oh my god. Talk show on the Hey Baltimore. Talk show on a Thursday. You just missed. Snap Brothers. Snap Brothers? No. Smash Brothers announcement. So I wonder if that's just going to be their thing. It's just going to be Super Smash Brothers from now on, and then every cycle or so they just release and build upon it.
No, I think they'll need a name.
What's the other one that's popular that still happens at tournaments?
Melee.
Yeah. Do you think they'll bring maybe a Melee out in the future?
I think they could always remaster it, and that'll probably happen at some point in the future, maybe.
What is
I can see this being Super Smash Bros. Switch is the obvious.
Yeah, or Switch. Answer. If it's the same as.
But then that kind of, kind of limits them in a way in terms of another, because there's no reason if they're getting this out in the second year.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason why there shouldn't be another Smash Brothers on this console, especially if this one is basically the Wii U version with some extra bits and pieces. So yeah, it's a bit annoying that we didn't really get an understanding of, or confirmation at least, because I'm 99% sure that this will be based on the previous Smash game, but it would be nice to get confirmation of that. I need to go into go onto Reddit. I need to go on Reddit, and because maybe people have already looked at that video, and potentially like if Link is dressed the same, maybe because there's different Links in different Smash, obviously different iterations of Link. So I need to see a breakdown, and potentially we can work it out from that. But I'm 99% sure that it'll be based on the Switch version.
We've got voice messages from Andre. I don't know if he sent two, so I don't know if there's anything to do with what we've just heard, but we'll play it without hearing it, so it could be something really embarrassing. Let's see.
Okay.
The way they ended, I cannot believe the way they ended that Direct. That was a beautiful ending.
Oh, he watched it.
Now, don't get me wrong. I wish they would have, told us anything. Like if it was just gonna be a reboot, not a reboot, like a port of the old one, the last one.
Seems like he's walking.
But I don't even care.
He's obviously out and about, but he watched it. It's Splatoon coming to Smash for Switch. Wow, that's a mess of a title there. But yeah, it's already 668 comments. Already in 8 minutes. They did it with the with the flair. one of the mods was like, well, rip the mods. Coming 2018, there's nothing. Anyone else? It was Breath of the Wild Link and not Twilight Princess Link. So that means it's a new installment.
Potentially, or just a different,
with arms in as well. And Odyssey Mario. Rabbids in they seem perfect for Smash.
I'm a little concerned if it is an absolutely new. Maybe it's like a kind of in between where they've basically used the same engine as the last game and just there'll be new levels and the characters will be. It makes sense for it to be the new Mario and it makes sense for it to be the new Link.
Everyone's like, oh, I was like, oh, another Splatoon clip. They know how to bait an audience. Someone thought it was going to be the Black Ops 4 announcement. Yeah, it's suddenly gone from Sony to Nintendo. At the bottom, it said original game, Nintendo / HAL. It doesn't say anything. Nanny? What's Nanny?
Nanny?
Somebody screamed. Someone lost their shit. Hope they found it. Baited. Yeah, it was a lot of. Is it port? But yeah, it won't be a direct port unless they just added characters. So, yeah, you.
How could people say that was the worst direct? Like, what the fuck were they watching?
Yeah, I mean, before it, we got Undertale is quite a big thing, although that's dwarfed now. I will eventually play. Yeah, don't forget they announced an amiibo. It's a Dark Souls amiibo.
Yeah, that looked really cool as well.
Apparently, Nintendo has filed patent for Donkey Konga drums and keyboard for use with the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, don't worry about that, Ben.
Octopath Traveler.
Yeah.
But good. Melee's gonna be. Not Melee. Sorry, Smash is gonna be their Christmas thing. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna play a bit on the Wii U, trying to get into it and work out how to play it.
It's really surprising they announced it because like the whole back end of that was about Splatoon, and Smash kind of takes a little bit of that away. Like everyone's going to be looking forward to Smash now as the new kind of big multiplayer Nintendo game.
Yeah.
But Splatoon's been around for ages. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's no room for ARMS now though. Like
Oh, that guy that was the project manager or something for ARMS they showed. I was like, yeah, he's like, hey guys, remember ARMS? Yeah, nobody cares about ARMS. On here, Nintendo it says that apparently another rumor, which is not related to the Direct, is that the upcoming Pokemon RPG for the Switch is going to be a reboot of the franchise. Please be 151 Pokemon. Be great. No one wants 800 plus Pokemon. They want 150 that you can actually catch. Somebody says, does this mean that my hopes of playing as a Pokemon and capturing trainers will come true? Apparently, yeah, it's nothing. It's going off. All right, well, thank you very much, Jordan. I'm glad you got a little bit of happiness to go to bed. Are you going to go to bed now? Are you gonna?
Like I said, I need to speak to the online people.
Yeah, see what they see. But yeah, Breath of the Wild Link means, and yeah, some interesting characters. Yeah, ARMS, Splatoon. I'm gonna play some Splatoon tonight, I think.
I really hope I really do hope it is, because the last one had like Cloud, and it had loads of characters and loads of levels. I hope they just haven't just thrown all that away and that's just left on Wii U.
Did we see Did we see what their like? Did you see any? Well, they saw a few of the characters. They saw Breath of the Wild, didn't they? Let's just see if there's any other characters we can identify from it. Their face. See him at the bottom.
That was such a cool trailer. Look at her face, she's devastated.
I don't think we did see. So it was all like the silhouette, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a massive silhouette. If you there, so if you pause that, then
okay, I didn't pause it in time. I think you watched it. Oh yeah, well that's Breath of the Wild Link. We can see on the pauser.
Yeah, it could just be a change of costume though.
Yeah. I can't really identify many there. One with the giant hair. Is it?
I put yeah.
Mm.
Make it full screen.
It is.
Oh right, yeah, because you've got your banner thing. So I can say, yeah, I need to go speak to Reddit for a bit.
Somebody on Reddit will have identified every character by now.
You'll be there already.
Yeah,
they've worked it out. They've hacked the game. Well, that was worth it, Ben. Well done.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. That was a surprise, nice surprise.
Yes.
Excellent.
We'll talk more. Are we doing Metal Gear Saturday?
Yeah, Metal Gear Saturday. Can we start a bit later so I can have a siesta this time? Because I was dead. I'd have probably finished it last time if I'd started a bit later.
Yeah.
But
let's make sure we finish it though, because I reckon 3-4 hours and we can get through it.
Okay. What should we say? 6 p.m. Mike, your time.
Yeah.
Hey, Manny's hosting. Manny. Just missed. Click play. Fun. All right. Thanks, Jordan. Catch you later.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay, so I'm gonna play some Splatoon. Hello, thanks so very much to Manny. Can we get a shout out for Manny? Let me get rid of this thing, and hopefully bring myself back.